First of all, I just want to give a massive apology because I've been reading all your comments and we're trying to reply, and just first of all, thank you. I was planning on making a five subscriber special, and holy cow, we are at 16. First of all, I just want to say a few things. One, I am so sorry for such a long break. I think I posted about this, but I have I'm not trying to use this like an excuse, but I have a medical condition that pretty much prohibits a lot of my, life, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That it does make it hard to film ASMR, you know what I mean? So, I have been reading a lot of your guys' comments, and today is a 16 subscriber special. Thank you so much. And just kind of like a whisper, ramble, life update. 2, I just want to say, oh my gosh, the support not only from you guys, but from the ASMR community itself has been so sweet. Like, thank you so much. Like, everyone's comments literally made my entire week. So I just want to say thank you. And I've been listening, and it's been heard. I've taken a lot of advice from Sapphire ASMR, which, by the way, she is so sweet. Like, literally so sweet. Please go check her out. I'll try to link her in the description below. Please go check her out. And last but not least, I guess I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no. I just want to say thank you for everyone who did stay around. To the people who left, totally acceptable. I try to follow people, who post often, but to people who did help me start out, thank you so much. This is a massive thank you. I couldn't be anywhere I am today in this community without you guys. So let the video begin. So I guess a lot has happened in 2 months. We're keeping it on theme. Busted nails. I've decided to make it my signature look. So I've taken notes from all the shorts in my coloring video, and we are pretty much going to do all of them in one video. And as a massive thank you / apology, I'm going to do a 30-minute video. How? I haven't planned out. I hope that wasn't loud. I'm still learning how to edit, so I'm sorry if there's a lot of loud noises. Please let me know if they are too, bothersome in the comments below. And this is for the person who requested a rambling / whispering video. I got you. Again, I'm just beyond grateful. I was just chilling, and I pulled up my YouTube, and I saw the number 16, and I was like, holy crap, what? I was like, no way. So I keep yapping. I mean, that's the point of this video, but still. So, to start with, I'm gonna go over a few things that happened to me. For those of you who don't know, I am in fact a high schooler. So I'm on the older side. Don't worry. But I have still a lot to learn, and I'm still learning. So I thought, why not make this kind of video about advice and things I've learned. A lot has changed, and if you are a younger viewer, even an older viewer, you are bound to change, and that is completely okay. You are bound to learn and grow. So, I think I'm gonna start with that. A big thing I did struggle with is, I went through, this is kind of vulnerable, I went through a breakup, and I think I'm gonna start talking about that, and just a PSA to all my viewers, the girls, the guys, anyone in between. So, I brought back a bag because I know someone really I still haven't grown out my nails. I have a bad habit of cutting them because I don't like the feeling of them. But I got you. So, and yes, this is really loud. This is a busted Minecraft magazine from when I was a kid. I used to be a huge Minecraft fan. I still am. I just haven't played in a long time, but I really should. So if anyone has any recommendations for challenges or even Minecraft YouTubers, I follow a lot, let me know. So, to start out with, this wasn't like a, I guess, very long relationship, but it still can affect you, and if, life is very chaotic and changes a lot, so, I'm just gonna kind of be talking about it for right now. So, I guess something that's very important and a PSA to all, regardless of how long you've been in a relationship, if you're in one, no matter what kind, always make sure to stick up for yourself and always, always communicate. Because if you do not be scared to lose someone over sticking up for yourself. My ex-partner, they were not who they presented themselves to be. And this is a very big one to a lot of people who tend to be people pleasers, like me. If it's not worth a healthy relationship in the long run, speak up. I let a lot of things slide, and in a short amount of time, a few months, I noticed I was changing to be a quieter person. And despite having an ASMR channel, anyone who knows me IRL will know I am not a quiet person. I am loud, I'm outspoken, and I'm pretty outgoing. And in a short amount of time, I let this person change me because they were insecure. The big red flag was one of the first things they told me was that they didn't like that I knew my self-worth. Recap, why did I let that slide? If anyone is ever scared of you knowing your worth, why would they be scared of that? A good uplifting partner wants you to pretty much, be the best version of yourself you can be. They want you to know that they're a safe place, and God forbid that they're not a safe place. A good partner wants you to know that you can leave and speak up so that they have, that awareness. A good partner wants you to be safe, happy in yourself, because they're dating you for you, not to just date. That's a good partner. And that's like one of the very few things they said to me that just wasn't very, loving. Another thing they told me later on was that I shouldn't have friends because they were my main priority. Like I said, I am very outgoing. I'm not saying I'm best friends with everybody, but I definitely have a wide friend group. And I do have a lot of online friends. I do have a lot of IRL friends. But even my own best friend, they didn't like when I hung out with them. Mind you, I talk to this person every single day. We are kind of distanced, but we did meet up and hang out and stuff like that. So it wasn't a lack of us hanging out. They just didn't want me being with other people, which is a red flag. Your partner should want you to be around people who lift you up and you have fun with. And it's just no. By the way, sorry for my parents right now. It is so hot here, and it is so humid where I live. So I've been trying everything to stay cool, so I look a little funny right now. But yeah, be with a partner who makes you feel happy is obviously the bare minimum. But another thing I want to talk about is to people my age, or even people, who are in their 20s or 30s. We are constantly pressured to date because it's oh, you're single. You should really be dating. You're available, right? you're single doesn't mean you're available. Just because you're single doesn't mean you have to look for someone. The best thing you can do is love yourself first. Because if you cannot love yourself, how can you love someone with everything when you can't even stand being around yourself? Which, by the way, totally okay if you struggle with self-love and you're dating someone. That's not the problem. The problem is when you become reliant on someone else for love. That's a problem. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, everything is, nothing is forever, unfortunately. And I know everyone has their own beliefs. Totally fire. This is just from my advice and my perspective. You do not have to take it to heart. And what I've learned is that if you cannot love yourself, you tend to rely on other people. And at the end of the day, we only have ourselves. You are the last person you will see at the end of the day. Make sure it's someone you want to be proud of. Make sure it's someone you would be proud to know or want to know. Make sure it's someone you're okay with living as. And if you have to be with someone to, make that fulfillment, maybe you should try and taking a moment and finding out why. Now, it is okay if you're romantic. I love love so much. But don't date just to date because you're bored, you're lonely. Date because you found someone who makes you think, wow, you may be the one. And that is, I guess, the main point of this. Another thing I've learned is, if you cannot trust someone, why are you with them? Like, if you have to constantly check their phone or be worried, why are you with them? You're not their babysitter. Come on, let's take a moment and think. Your partner can have alone time. Your partner should have alone time. Because just because you're dating doesn't mean you have to stop having your own hobbies and fun. Dating isn't a chore. It's something fun and enduring. It's something that makes you, it's an add-on to yourself. It doesn't take anything away. Because if you're like, oh man, I have to hang out with this person. Oh man, they have to call them back. Like, are you even enjoying this? Like, when it starts becoming stressful, and of course you're going to have rough moments, that isn't with any friendship, work relationship, dating, anything. But if it comes to the point where there's no enjoyment anymore, and you cannot find a way to work it out, don't stay. You both deserve someone to be happy with. You both deserve someone, a situation where you feel the most loved. And I guess another thing is, if your partner is constantly making you doubt yourself, bringing you down, and never, ever trying to make things like, I guess, about you, which is a really weird way of wording it, but my ex-partner, unfortunately, I loved seeing their hobbies. It was so endearing, and I still enjoy, listening to other people. But when no one gives the time back to you, that's not really fair. Your partner should be just as excited, even if they don't understand your hobbies. Like, no offense, my ex-partner definitely didn't. Even my best friend sometimes doesn't understand my hobbies. But she will sit there and listen to me talk and yap for hours because it makes me happy. And your partner always wants you to be happy. So find someone who gives what you give. Now, this is also just as important. But if you excuse something in a relationship, it's not entirely fair to go out and blame your partner. This is kind of controversial, but at the end of the day, you have to acknowledge that you also have to speak up. Now, of course, God forbid you are in a silencing relationship. I don't want to use any kind of triggering words because, this is supposed to be relaxing. But if, of course, you are in a silencing relationship, power to you. You are not to blame for their hate and their hurt. But if you were in a just toxic relationship, meaning both sides were negative, which I'm guilty of, people aren't voice is the one that should always matter. No one should ever silence you, even if it's controversial or, you know, a bit out of the norm. Everyone has a voice for a reason. Everyone's voice is important and beautiful and unique. And your voice matters too, regardless of anything. Listening and communication, from what I've learned, will help you everywhere in life. Some of my newer friendships I've made with people who I guess I used to be enemies or have beef with, literally because we sat down and talked it out. Some of my closest friends now were because, like, we sat down, we're like, wait, no, I thought this. Oh, wait, no, I thought that. Talk. So, I guess my main lesson I've learned in high school so far is your voice is the most important tool you will ever have. Use it. Okay, so that kind of got deep and a little cheesy and whatever, but if it ended up helping someone who's watching this video, then that is probably the most important thing I could do. Because yes, this is a channel for relaxation, but at the end of the day, this channel is about helping people sleep, feel better, calm down. Anyway, and it makes me feel happy to know that people enjoy my content. So, moving on to a different topic. That was my kind of like advice, you know. If you guys enjoyed that, let me know. If you guys were like, girl, shut up. let me know in the comments. I guess I just want to talk about like stuff that has been going on in my life, like random stuff, hobbies I've been into, games, just stuff. So, I am on the older side, as I mentioned. For safety reasons, I won't be giving my age because internet 101. But, I am scarily reaching my adult age. Sorry, that is so scary and weird. It was like almost yesterday. I was dreaming about moving out, and now I'm like, no. Seriously, as cringy as it is, don't wish to grow up. Enjoy life. Trust me, for my younger audience. Trust me. But yeah, so recently I've started making plans with my best friend to move out. We have budgeting, we have job areas, colleges, you know. Heck, we even have like funding and like all that kind of stuff. Like, we had it down to a T, and some deals are not very, you know, for sure, but it is kind of exciting because I've known her for over 10 years of my life, and it is honestly like, oh my god, I'm tearing up. It is honestly so insane that we are actually doing like a childhood thing, because everyone, you know, has that like, oh, when we get older we're gonna live together, but like, this is real, and it's honestly kind of amazing and exciting. Okay, this is not doing that much as I thought it would do. Next trigger, but so that is kind of, you know, exciting, and just, oh gosh, that was loud. What the heck? I am trying so hard to be quiet for you guys. I definitely will learn how to edit, because I cannot stand in like YouTube videos when YouTube ASMR videos. Wait, I'm just chilling and all of a sudden there's like a thunk. Like, wow, I was about to sleep, guys. Obviously, no hate. I'm learning firsthand. It is not as easy as it looks. It is actually quite fun though. I kind of forget and just zone out into the camera, but yeah, no. So, anyone have any editing tips? I know someone already gave me some, but if anyone who is a content creator or just knows, please tell me. I want to make the best content possible for you guys. I don't know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I saw these two things and thought it would be fun. I guess what I'm also learning is like, I have very specific triggers. I like a lot of like physical, like, what is it called when you have like, they pretend to touch your face? I'm blanking. Hold on. Brain fart. like soft whispering videos. I am not I am not a aggressive ASMR person. That stuff hurts my ears. Maybe that's just me. Like, honestly, question for y'all. If y'all like aggressive ASMR, how is it relaxing? I don't understand that. Like, no hate to anyone. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, when they're all up in my face, like, no hate to creators either. I appreciate everything they do. But, like, when they're, like, moving so fast and it's so loud, I'm like, I don't understand. It's very, like, energizing. It's not, like, calming. Does that make any sense? I like very, like, slow ASMR, just relaxing. Also, mouth sounds. I don't know how y'all do it. I've been trying to do it. Like, it sounds weird to me, but, like, I know everyone has their own thing. I know, like, some people hate whispering, but, like, low. Like, I guess, like, I know some people enjoy, like, crud, what's it called? Low speaking, low. My gosh, my brain is not there today. I'm so tired right now. I think it's like 2 a.m. right now. Low volume, I don't know what it's called, but like when they talk like this, I don't want to like disrupt y'all, but like that stuff is not very relaxing for me because it makes me want to pay attention. Like, oh, you're talking, my bad. But that's just like, again, that's just me. Also, like, I don't explain it. I like crisp sounds, and I don't like anything metal or wood, anything like too harsh on my ears. But like I said, I know everyone's different, so I'm trying to branch out and try new things. Okay, this is not also doing anything. Oh no, this isn't going how I planned it. Okay, also, if you see me keep putting my hand up, it's because for my own safety, I don't plan on showing my face for a little bit. And in one video, I accidentally showed my face, and then I didn't publish it, I think. I had to, like, delete it. But, like, I was like, I have to be very careful because I've heard some horror stories, and I just want to be safe, you know what I mean? No disrespect. I'm sure none of you are, like, weird or anything like that, but you never know. The internet is a crazy place. Be safe. Someone mentioned liking swooshes, and I have this brush. Okay, that made a weird noise against my shirt. I cleaned it as best as possible. I have curly hair. It looks very damaged right now. I need to do a hair treatment. But I have curly, like wavy curly hair. This is not it right now. And so it sticks to everything. Like, it is so impossibly hard to get it out of stuff. So I try to clean it because I hate when people have hair in their brushes. I don't know, it just grosses me out. But I know someone said they like swoosh it when I did it, so this is for you. I always feel a little silly doing this because it's like I'm sitting in front of a camera just no, like, it's a little silly to think about, but it's really fun. So but yeah, no. Also, like, besides about me, so much has happened in these past 2 months. Like, guys, slow down, I can't catch up. What do you mean? Like, I don't know, like, Sabrina Carpenter's new album cover. If you're a child, please don't look at it. It's not age appropriate. But for the adults, like, I saw that on my Instagram and I was like, what? That would, like, annoyed her, but like, I was just not expecting it. I know she's typically a little bit raunchier. Definitely more adult material, so again, kids, don't recommend listening to her music. It's not for kids. But yeah, no. Also, like, celebrity beef. I don't know, it's just like everything is happening at once. I feel like a lot of my YouTubers, favorite YouTubers, started posting again. I was really excited about that. I know Corey Kenshin's been posting for a while, but bro, you take so many breaks. log in. But yeah, no. That's another random thing. But anyways, back to me. My head is like all over the place right now. I'm so sorry. But oh, that makes a cool noise. Wait. Sorry, I love that sound so much. That's a kind of weird noise, but yeah, no. I got really into The Sims 4 again. I've played The Sims 4 since I was a kid, and I know, like, I wasn't allowed to play Sims 3 growing up because there was a lot more, like, taboo stuff in it, but I don't know, that's just my mom. No hate her. I love her. Also, I will be posting this after Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing dads out there. Thank you so much for supporting your families, just like moms, and working hard to be the best as you can, because just like it's our first time living, it's your first time as a parent. Thank you so much. And also, I'm a little late, so happy belated Men's Mental Health Month. You all matter so much. Mental health goes for everybody, but especially guys. It is okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to cry. It's okay to be human. It is your first time living, okay? And don't let anyone ever tell you, like, oh, it's not masculine to cry, because you're human. Humans cry. Humans get sad. You do not have to brush off feelings. Your voice is important too. And then also, happy Pride. I don't usually celebrate Pride, because there's no pride near me, but thank you. This is a shout out to all the people who helped get their rights back for their marriage. Love is love, and as long as your love is healthy, not toxic, and consensual, love is love. So, just a shout out to everyone out there. So, I totally forgot. I was supposed to do that. That was number 3. Oh my gosh. That's what I was supposed to say. Oopsie. I literally have it written down right there too. I'm a little slow today, guys. But yeah, no. So, happy Father's Day. Happy belated Pride. And happy belated Men's Mental Health. Everyone matters. What was I talking about? Oh, Sims 4. Oh my gosh, I am such a yapper. So, just like real quickly, I got really into it again. I downloaded a lot of mods and stuff. I finally figured out how to how to organize my files, because I have so many mods that don't work, and it was so annoying because I just want a cute polka dot top, guys. Please work. So I organized it, which took forever. I had 400 files. That was such a hot mess. But yeah, no, so that was not fun. Also, I know I said 30 minutes, but you know what? Let's make it an hour. Why not? This is a shout out and thank you to you guys for listening to me up. And if you are still here, thank you. Thank you so much. I know half of this was probably you're probably sitting there behind your screen girl, what are you talking about? Get it together. And completely fair. Hot mess, but if you are watching this, thank you. I'm so excited. If you are still, so this is a shout out to you if you're watching this still. Quick, another freaking side note number 20. If y'all have been counting, tell me in the comments below, because I need to laugh. This is a throwback to my Pokemon videos. I know someone said the tapping was really good, and I like it too, so. This is a Trainer Max potion. It kind of looks like a printer and a coffee machine had a baby. Let me know if that's crazy to say. Okay. I need to sleep, guys. I'm trying to focus for the video. Anyways, Sims. But yeah, no. I made my best friend and I in The Sims. I keep jumping topics. Oh my god. So, I made my best friend and I in The Sims, which was so much fun. She is so beautiful. Like, every time I see my best friend, I'm like, that's my best friend. She's so beautiful. Like, people are just so pretty. Like, anyways, she's so beautiful, and I had so much fun making her. And me, she's goth, which for those of you who don't know is an alternative style, like not emo goth, which is typically very Victorian, very dark, spooky, spiderwebs, lace, satin, ripped fishnets, you know, studs, boots, skulls, roses, that kind of stuff. If you have Pinterest or Safari or Google, look it up. Goth is a type of style, but you know. And I think she's so cool. Like, I love her. And I had so much fun finding custom content to like customize her, because The Sims does not have any like goth stuff. It's kind of like t-shirts and jeans. That's really it. Like, I'm sure I could find some stuff, but I really wanted to make it us, you know. And so I had a lot of fun doing that. I also am a huge Roblox player. Guilty. I play a little bit of Adopt Me. I finished making my house. You cannot tell from what I'm wearing now or ever. I am a huge, like, trashy 2000s. Like, I miss, bro. I knew I grew up in, like, late 2000s, but, like, please, bring back 2000s. The style, the community, yeah, like, everything. I loved it so much. But, you know, so I finished styling my Adopt Me house to be, like, 2K, Y2K, 2000s. And it was just so much fun. I also, like, made a few friends on there, and I also made a friend on Dress to Impress, which, if y'all want a Dress to Impress a video, please give me an excuse to make one. I'm not the best, but I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. Huge, huge, huge fashion geek. Like, I love fashion so much. And, you know, so if y'all want a Roblox video, let me know. Wait, that's kind of a cool sound. What the heck? I cannot believe. Wait. If y'all like that, let me know. I may do that again. This is kind of. Okay, sorry, I'm getting way too excited. So I got really into Dress to Impress. I've been designing, and I did my first, like, super layered outfit. So proud of it. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. So, yeah. I do have an Instagram account, and I've been working on posting on there, because I never post on there, but a lot of my friends are long distance, cross-continent friends too, and then I just have a lot of friends I don't see anymore. I'm in color guard, or was in color guard in band, so I have a lot of band friends I don't get to see anymore. They graduated, or, you know, just don't see them. So I try to post on there to, you know, keep in contact with people, because I love talking, if you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell, I like yapping. Also, random side note, this is a city gym card. It's a stadium. I don't know, I just felt the urge to tell you that. So, you know, I've been really into those games. And then also, with a new friend of mine, we played this really hard puzzle game, like a horror puzzle game. I did scream. I didn't think it was gonna be scary, because it's like, it has no it's called interliminality, I think is what it's called. And it has no instructions, no tutorials online. We had to figure that stuff out ourselves. That was so much fun. I love escape rooms and puzzles. Oh my gosh. I wish I live in such a small town that they don't have any escape rooms. So if y'all have any, like, places, like, you would recommend once I start traveling? Tell me, please, because I love escape rooms so much. I love puzzles. I think that's my sibling. They're super loud. Jesus. Pardon the language, sorry. Oh my gosh. Piano. So, that is something I really enjoy. And we got to like chapter 2 is, it's like several levels long for one chapter. And it took us like 4 hours to beat one of them. And we're on chapter 2 now. It's got 3 chapters, 2 seasons, and it's in beta, so it's still being released. That took me so long. Okay. I think I have a few more triggers. Hopefully my sibling will be quieter, or you will see a very interesting jump cut. I know someone said they really love texture tapping. I personally don't like the sound of nail files, because it's either like 2 like nails on a chalkboard, like I don't like another yapping session. I will continue on the original topic later. Definitely, like, okay, if y'all are trying to relax, skip ahead to like 2 minutes just to be safe, because if you're not here to relax, you can listen to me yap. But if you're here to relax, this is gonna be like very uncomfortable topics, like recording like eggs. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. If you're still here, like my biggest icks, like sound-wise, are like just sensory. Metal on teeth, like the feeling of like a spoon or a fork hitting your teeth is like, stop, please. And also, like, I hate the sound of metal scratching, like, please stop. Or like, this isn't too bad. Actually, that kind of sounds cool. I just don't like very like scritchy, if that makes any sense. I don't think anything I've been saying makes sense. I might as well label this incoherent mumbling. Like I just took a second to think about what the heck I've been yapping about. Ow. Sorry. That was not very graceful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe having a clumsy person being, doing an ASMR video is probably not the best, like, thought process. I don't know, I may scrap this video if you're seeing this. I somehow posted this, like, I don't, it's such a mess. Back to the topic. Another thing I've been super into is music. Like, I've been super into, like, listening to, trying out new artists. And reading. I got into reading again. I'm a huge Percy Jackson fan, like, massive Percy Jackson fan. I got into reading, like, fanfics, and then, just reading the books again. It's kind of hard for me to read because I'm dizzy a lot. My condition. But I do enjoy when I'm less dizzy, I do try to take time to try and keep my education up. I'm a little slow sometimes, okay, guys, if you couldn't tell. I'm a little goofy, but, oh my gosh, I didn't realize there's stuff in this packet. Oopsie, that may be too loud. That was really loud, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Please don't be too loud. Okay, that was good. Eventually, I think, I'm gonna definitely learn how to edit out all my, like, mistakes and just, like, stuff that doesn't make sense, because I talk slower than I think. No, wait, I mix that around. I think slower than I talk. Oh no, I've already messed it up. But you know, I'm trying to I wouldn't say it's very ADHD because I don't want to I don't have ADHD, but it's chaotic. That's what am I talking about? But you know, that's kind of all I had planned, so I'm just gonna keep yapping. I did get also really into watching Jay from the Cub Scouts. I see these people were my age, when they started becoming popular. That's the time of YouTube I was on. That was the era of YouTube I was on. I swear I know English, guys, I swear. You know, so, that was a weird noise. That's what I was saying. So I got into Jay from the Cub Scouts. I watched YouTubers that included them in their videos, Lauren Seaside, Gloom, LD Shadow Lady, God, I have such a brain fart. It's always when you need to think about something that you can't remember it. Is that just me? Am I just a little cuckoo? I've heard of Corey Kenshin and stuff, and Jay from the Cub Scouts, and 3Fs, but I didn't start watching them. Oh, and Burleasy. I didn't start watching them until I got older. I think their humor was definitely you know what I mean? I wasn't old enough to understand the humor. Smosh. I got super into Smosh. Actually, I've been into Smosh for a while, but I got really into it again because I took a break from it because I was starting to get a little addicted, and when you constantly check something for updates, you need to take a break. It's okay to miss a video, you know. But if you're just really into something, totally fine. But no, it was to the point where I was putting aside stuff that maybe is a little more important than YouTube, you know, chores and stuff like that, and I was that's not okay. And I've gotten better, I promise. And then finally I got really into makeup. I got really into makeup. I've always liked makeup, but I started practicing it because looking back at some pictures, not it. It was not it. I started working on concepts that I struggled with a lot, like eyeliner, smoky eyes. I really liked the look, but it was not. It didn't work. And learning what worked for me and made me feel the best, you know. I also found out a lot about my style. I've always been finding myself, but I recently started finding out kind of not to be cliche, who I am as a person, you know. It's kind of fun, you know. I'd say that is it about my what I've been into. Otherwise I've just been scrolling. I unfortunately do not get out a lot. Like I said, small town, not a lot to do. And especially with how busy my family is, I tend to stay home a lot and take care of animals. So I don't go out a lot, which I'm okay with, but it just means I have a lot of free time on my hands. So if anyone has any YouTubers to recommend, books, fanfics, music, anything, hit me up. Comments. But you know, I think that's it. Yeah, I really think that's it. Let me know what was your favorite topic or trigger. If you are watching this, thank you. Oh my god, I know it's been so long, so I don't blame you if you missed this video for a bit. Thank you once again to everyone who left comments and support. I reached 16 subscribers in like less than 2 months, which is so fun for me. Thank you.